piece.
Well, last time, we had a good... You guys had a day off. You guys took a day off after getting back and together.
Which I feel like we kind of needed.
Yeah, you bought some furniture. Some are on order, and some are here already. Um, and you guys went and partied at the local bar, and Whisper ended up meeting someone who he could not skip out on because he found one of my squeaky traps in the room. And together they are back at the base. In doing it, along with that, Latreus tried to keep Racket from interfering, and Racket jumped out the window, hurting himself. And you decided that Miss Minura is going to join you on your next mission, which is in town. So, you were all gathered here this morning, and I think you guys had decided that you were going to head out pretty soon to go check out what was happening with the fisherman in the dock nearby.
Wait. Where is Racket?
He's upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
He's upstairs.
Nursing a broken ankle, I hope.
Sprained.
His jumped out of a window.
Sprained ankle.
From the second story?
Yeah, dude, you could...
How's he doing emotionally?
Oh, he's got a broken heart.
I was gonna say, I fell off of a 6-foot ladder and shattered my ankle. I don't know how this kid's alive.
Remember, he landed face first.
Oh yeah, that's right. How's his beak?
So wouldn't he have like sprained his neck and not his ankle?
He's got
Couldn't he have died? Like what, 10?
He's got enough health. He's got classes. What do you want?
He's got classes.
He's a bird.
He's got class levels.
Yeah.
He's got D8s.
Anyway, so I'm guessing
Level 4, don't forget.
you guys gather, outside and whatnot. I don't know where I'm gonna put Whisper right now.
So how are we for potions?
That is a good question.
I have one lesser healing potion left.
I've got one greater.
I have one greater.
And I only have 485 gold, so I'm not spending any more money.
I
Galra?
have money.
I do not have any.
Oh, that's probably an issue.
We have a cleric. We'll be fine.
Who's not here right now?
Tarragon nods. But yeah, Minura kind of looks up. I might want to buy a potion or two myself.
How much they are.
Well, they're right across the street.
Of course. Anybody else wish to join me?
I'll go with.
Okay.
I will as well.
Going with too.
I really can't be spending money right now.
I'll move that too.
A little bit. Hopefully it's not.
You guys go across the street to the Sprigament Apothecary and the owner. Galra, you haven't met the owner yet.
No.
Make that screen big.
You meet a gnome with a very earthy and planty feel to them. Ah, yes, hello. Ah, the Bloodhound Coalition. Ah, it's good to see all of you.
Hello.
What
We're back.
what can I do for you?
We need healing potions.
Oh, what kind are we looking for here?
Minura.
Minera looks. I could probably get a greater. Is anybody else looking for anything other than just a greater?
I'll get some lesser ones. Oh, if lessers.
Some lessers.
Of course. Let me just see. For lesser healing potions, I seem to have gotten myself 4 of them made and ready to order.
Hey, quick question for you.
Yes. Tilt her head.
Do you think you could get some highly flammable oils in soon?
Flammable oils.
Yeah.
Interesting. I could probably
Just
get
something to kind of help my wheelhouse.
I could probably get some in special ordered. Yes, of course.
That would be appreciated.
She kind of knocks on a tree that's growing in the middle of her thing, and you kind of see it. Like a one dribble of sap coming out, and she like rubs her chin. Not quite ripe yet. Need some more sap.
Any chance of a potion of speed?
Potion of speed. Not. I could special order that for you.
How much would that? How much and how long would that take?
Let me see how much a potion of see what rarity potion of speed is. For the lesser healing potions, they're going to be 20 gold each.
Okay. I'll take 2.
Okay. A whisper. What about you? Ooh.
Blessers.
You're going to take the other 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I ended up using up some of Whisper's potions.
Potions of speed are a quite rare potion indeed. It would take me a bit to make one, and it would probably it's going to cost a pretty penny. Somewhere in the wheelhouse of 6,500 gold.
Can't do that, unfortunately.
It's 1d4 plus 1.
How about a
2d4
potion
plus 2.
Okay.
Anyway, what?
How about a potion of hill giant strength?
A potion of hill giant strength. Oh, yes. Well, it depends. What size are you looking for?
What do you mean by size?
Well, they can be, well, it depends on the kind. I'll see here. I actually have one in stock for about 475 gold.
What type of potion is it?
It is a hill giant.
475, you said.
Yes.
Any other interesting potions you have in stock?
She looks around. I have this potion of invulnerability for 5,000. I also have this one of fire breath for 350.
Ooh.
Minerva.
No, I need to be conservative with my money.
Oh yes, and you, lovely bird lady, I have 2 greater healing potions in stock, and she for 150, and she hands over 300 gold to take those. She had some money on her.
So 475 for the giant strength and 350 for the fire breathing.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Can we cut a deal and do 700 for both?
Roll me a persuasion check.
That's my persuasion.
Trigger a seizure in somebody.
Okay, here it is.
So what is that highly flammable substance looking like?
Oh well, I will bottle some up, and we'll see how much I can harvest in the next couple of weeks,
Okay.
and then we will talk about price.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you know about how much that would cost me?
Depends on the harvesting.
Okay.
I really can't go lower than 775 on the 2 potions. They're quite intricate, and I don't really have the materials for new ones to restock.
Understandable. Perhaps we can do business another time.
Of course. But thank you all for buying some potions. And she waves you off. So good. You got some last minute shopping done before you head to the docks. And so do you guys head to the docks next?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys start heading to the docks, and about 3/4 of the way there, Tarragon stops, and kind of pats their pockets. Oh no!
What's up?
I forgot phantomite. I will see you guys there, right? Okay, and heads back to the guild. I'll be back.
How do you forget your holy Okay.
It's kind of like when we realize how fast the elephant person can run.
Yeah, and you guys kind of watch as Tarragon does like a light jog back to base.
Full sprint, just barges through the front doors, runs over 4 racket. Just tramples the child. Just
That must be the scariest thing that child has ever seen.
And the
I
rest
don't
of
We
know,
watched
man.
Tarragon
His
take
best
off.
friend's a
There's
giant
through.
snake that we cannot find.
But you guys make it to the docks, and I don't have docks on this map. But you're there. So yeah,
How dare you?
you guys have made it to the docks, and you see, it's somewhat bustling. It seems a little light, for hands. But yeah, you guys are there.
Okay.
Sweet.
What do you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna start asking around to see where the wharf master is.
You ask around, and one of the boats that's in has like a human, a tiefling, a dwarf, and like a half elf there. They're just kind of like, the wharf master. What do you guys? Oh, wait a second. You guys here for the request we sent out?
Yeah, the disappearing people.
Just honestly, we can help you with that one.
All right, what's up? What's going on?
It
It's the Bloodhounds Coalition. We're like 30 feet that way.
well, it's more like 20 minutes on foot. But anyway,
They still got a knock on our door.
Like 2 blocks away.
they nod. Yeah, we've been some of our guys have gone missing in the middle of the night.
Any missing boats?
Boats are here. That's the strange thing. The boats are still here.
Like no missing escape boats, nothing like that. Cargo's all fine.
Not really. Most of them are just, outstanding guys. And look at this. Like, you kind of look at the lake. Like, we're in an enclosed lake. I think, like most of the water that fills it back up comes from runoff on the mountain.
Are they disappearing while in the lake or at their house?
No, like at their houses because as you can see, like there are fisherman cottages around the docks too. Like people stay here.
Can you point us to some of their houses of the people that disappeared?
Yeah, of course, of course. And they kind of, you know, do this. Hello. Oh. Curse my computer.
Is the recording still going?
Yeah, it is. It does that thing sometimes.
I was like, do you know where we can start?
Yeah, of course, and they begin to lead you to a portion of the docks. Let me just get you guys into.
Please don't throw that on my thing. It will crack. I will cry. It will crack and I will cry. I'm sorry.
Where there are buildings.
Okay.
All of the dark areas are buildings that you can't see inside of. They're all buildings.
Okay.
Which one has the most recent disappearance?
I mean, this area just seems to be missing. The people just seem to be going missing in this area. We haven't really refilled these houses with new hires yet because we're worried about them.
Okay. Do you mind if we do some investigating in the buildings?
Go for it. I don't think they should be locked. They're just kind of places for people to stay at.
Anybody got keys?
He kind of looks and he goes over to a lockbox and opens it up with his keys, and pulls out 4 sets of keys and hands them over to you guys.
Appreciate it. This saves us from having to use lockpicks.
Right. Just in case, right?
Yeah.
Um.
And I guess I'll just walk up to the first house, put the key in, and say, "Welp, everybody, put on your detective hats because we're doing some sleuthing." And I unlock this first door, I open it, and I walk inside.
Alrighty.
I like investigating.
You would like to investigate? Okay.
I said I like investigating.
Oh, you like investigating? Right.
Latreus has disappeared. What happened to him?
Reveal area. No, not. Sometimes. Some fucking times. You open the door and you look in and you see, like, you know, a pretty generic setup. But
Man, this room is nicer than mine.
the window is open, hanging open, and the bed is has a pool of water. You know, it's and the bed's a little
Guy
wet
pissed the
too.
bed and was embarrassed.
Okay,
Yep.
Ariza, you want to go ahead and you take one of the keys and go to the last house?
Yeah.
Okay. So while he's looking at that, is anybody gonna go with Ariza?
I'm gonna go to this one.
You can go to that one. Manura looks at Whisper. Are you going to go to the last one? And what is our friend Galra? Where are you gonna go?
He's like, I'm not exactly sure. Everyone's just kind of going off on their own. I'm probably going to just see what's going on with Latreus, though.
Okay. Well, she kind of looks at Whisper. I guess I'll walk with you.
Destination.
Shit.
So Whisper, where are you gonna head to?
You too.
Oh, not that bad, though.
I have a +1.
There's one whole house empty for yourself.
Don't worry, we'll crack this case wide open of the mysterious bedwetters in the open windows.
We got this.
So first, John, go ahead and place yourself where around which house you're gonna investigate while I reveal.
Why is Latreus a little smarter?
Ariza and Goals, you guys go to those areas and you unlock the houses, and it's a very, very similar site.
You guys got wet beds and open windows?
It is, you know, beds kind of dripping with water, open windows.
I like how there's toilets.
Can I now roll investigation?
Yes, you can. I want
They're
John,
not even-
Whisper, I want you to also roll investigation.
Shit right into the water.
You want to investigate with me?
No.
Ariza, you are investigating around. Where are you specifically investigating around in that house?
I'm gonna start with probably the open window.
You kind of look around the open window. Do you kind of lean out to look around, or?
Yeah.
So you lean out to look around. Go ahead and put yourself near that window, and you're just like, kind of looking through. It's the one by the bed. There's a window by the bed. Mm-hmm. And you're just kind of like, what is going on? And you're looking in the water, and the water's kind of murky today. Something you notice. Whisper, you're looking around the outside. You also kind of notice that the water is murky as well. And you're looking around the outside of the docks, and you can kind of see, the docks are a bit wet and splashed with water and things like that, but that's pretty normal. You're not really seeing anything too crazy right now. Goals. You find that all of the people who were living here, their stuff's still here. Like there's still clothes in the drawers. There's like a half-eaten meal on one of the tables.
Do I notice anything weird, like fish kills or weird smells?
Definitely smells fishy. And you kind of do you look outside as well, or do you just kind of investigate inside the building?
I want to look at the frame of the window, see if whatever came in or out scraped against it.
You definitely do see some sort of claw scrapes on the frame of the
Yeah.
window.
That's
Something
what I was thinking.
climbed in.
Oh.
Latreus, Galra, you guys are going to investigate yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and give advantage, so I'll give assistance.
All right, so the two of you, go ahead and place both of you in the in the building.
So Galra and I are just looking for signs of a struggle.
That's fair.
Based on the fact that the people are disappearing and the bed is wet.
Right.
The room does appear to be fine, just kind of looking at it from the top-down view we have now. So
Right.
I guess really Latreus would be investigating like tousled sheets of somebody being dragged out of their bed or something like that.
Scratch marks, things on the floor, like
All right.
drag marks, stuff like that.
Go ahead and roll investigation with advantage because Galra's helping.
Dirty 20.
So you definitely find, the sheets are just they're tossed like when you first saw, you're like, man, these guys are really messy getting out of bed, and then you're like, wait a second, that pillow and the sheets are scratched up. There's kind of some splintered wood a little bit, just barely enough, like somebody kind of kicked the frame and chipped a piece of it off.
Hey, Ogora, there's a whole ass fingernail sticking out of the wood frame on the window. What the fuck?
Yeah, and Whisper, when you open the last
Why did
building,
no one look at you?
it's the same thing. Ariza, you're looking around, and you're kind of leaning out, looking, and a shadow comes close to the surface.
Hey, Ariza, what you looking at over there?
Something
Just waving at
jumps
her from
out
across
of the water and tries to grab at you. I need you to make me a contested grapple check.
Oh.
So either acrobatics or athletics.
I watched this happen.
I'll get snatched out of her.
Ariza!
Okay, but acrobatics isn't bad.
So it's either acrobatics or athletics. So it's not bad. Oh, it lunges at you, and you just push yourself back into the building just barely as the claws swipe past you. Latreus.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll do Goals because he was second. Goals, are you out looking out the window at all?
I was looking at the frame of the window.
Okay, then no, it doesn't happen to you. Latreus, you're looking out the window because you see this happen.
Yeah, because I watched Ariza just almost get body snatched.
And then another jumps out of the water. And Ariza, you look and you see it across as Latreus is yelling out to you. Latreus, I need you to make me a contested grapple check.
I will choose to fail and instead cast Burning Hands.
Oh. That's not what I asked. Uh-oh. But if you choose to fail...
Well, so the only reason why I was saying that was because I watched this happen to Ariza. If something splashed out at me, Latreus' quick thinking would be like, fuck, counterattack.
You weren't preparing... You didn't say that you were going to prepare a reaction.
Fine. I'll just roll the contested grapple.
Okay.
Acrobatics? Ooh,
Yeah. I rolled an 8, so let's see how good we go. As it tries
19.
It tries to grab you, just kind of kick back with your deer legs, and it just kind of scratches the walls.
I kind of scratch one of her tentacles with my horns and go, bitch!
And then Goals, as you are investigating, one of them starts to climb up into the building with you. It's just climbing. It's not like it has no chance of starting to grapple because you're still inside.
But I see this.
But you see it as it's climbing in. I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Right.
Oh, I was gonna do something else. Okay.
What's your dex?
4.
Oh my goodness.
I have the same dex. Okay.
What's my initiative?
I'm doing Latreus and then Galra, but because we have the same initiative.
I see.
Rock, paper, scissors?
You can go first.
Okay.
It would make sense that you go first.
It'll be Latreus, then Galra.
Okay. Oh my god, you did roll the same fucking number. What the hell?
We had the same decks too.
We had the same decks too. It was a perfect tie.
Jesus. That's pretty good, actually. Come on. Let me add a turn. I added 2 because it didn't show 1. All right. I rolled a 4 for the NPC. Great.
God, get your act together, says the 2 people who rolled a 6.
I know, right? Ariza rolled
Her name is
a
Manure.
whisper. Manura.
Manure.
You're just being
Manure.
racist.
What? No, I said manure. That's not racist. I just made fun of her name.
You're actively insulting a culture's name.
I called her manure because manure is just manure with an A.
It's not even that.
God, the chair's so insensitive.
Wow.
Thank you, Walt. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Okay, an 8.
How can I be racist? My best friend in this room is black.
That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, so you're playing the Black Frank card.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my god.
My partner in crime is black.
Oh my god.
You know what? Jacob's just going to stream this and Twitch will decide if it was racist or not.
That's fair.
No?
Well,
Yes.
Whisper, you're first.
It's technically blackface, I guess.
So, Whisper, you gotta go first. Also, I'll give you guys a...
Oh, gross. They got predator mouths.
The 2 of them in front of Ariza and Latreus are or like mermaid-like. So they have like fishy lower halves.
Whisper, that salty bitch tried to grab me. Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you can see Whisper as you look out the window.
I kind of lean out the window just a little bit. I'm like, hey, Whisper, sushi tonight?
Oh, I hate that.
Calamari.
Mm.
You one of those gulper sharks or not?
Gonna gulp. Oh, okay.
Rourke would be all over this.
Speaking is a free action, yes.
No, he would not.
They're bigger than him and they can kick his ass.
They don't have the booba.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah.
Speaking is a free action.
Alright.
He's typing. He's typing. He's typing away.
He's typing away.
He goes clickety clack at his keyboard all day. He's typing. He's typing. He's typing
I
away.
was thinking Bo Burnham.
You got it over there. Just whisper.
I give 2 thumbs up.
Cast shocking grasp into the water. Tases everybody in the lake.
Not a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea. Water displacement and electricity is a thing that people don't take into account.
Just not chain lightning.
It
Call
only
lightning.
works for puddles.
Call lightning.
Nobody
That
has.
only works for puddles.
All right, what you gonna do, Whisper? Boop, ba-doop, boop. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Okay, gonna attack that one.
Oh my god.
He's gonna throw that saw blade ninja.
Double knife throw. Okay, go for it.
Dagger.
Dagger.
Deck.
Dagger. Yeah.
Sticks upper body out of window. Get off my property, you dirty fink! Blast them! Just blast them with fire.
Ooh, you hit both of them, actually.
Oh wow, a 12 hit. Good to know.
There's hope for me yet.
There's hope for me yet!
Yeah, with me rolling for you, good luck.
Today, yeah, that's really
Digital
bad.
die hate me.
It's really bad.
Alrighty, so 13 damage. Yeah. You stick 2 blades into it, and it just kind of like it turns and it hisses at you. As after you do that. That your turn? Also yes. Okay. Ryza, it is your turn.
I'm gonna pull out my dual rapiers and try to stab this thing in the head.
Okay.
Stab, stab.
Stab, stab.
Go for it. Yeah, you stab both stabs.
Hell yeah.
Stabbity stab, 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 stab.
Get it right in its mouth.
I feel like he's on fire. He must
Stab him in the teeth.
Stab him in the teeth.
Go for
Go for the teeth. It's their weakness. Who knew their teeth were made out of the same bristles on the end of your toothbrush?
Oh.
They're like
Oh.
whales.
Oh
Ooh,
God.
14
14
damage.
damage.
Yeah,
I like
improvised.
how she almost rolled the same thing twice.
I know, right?
So yeah, you stab it twice, and it also just hisses at you as well.
But I'm not gonna move.
Okay, and that's it?
Yeah.
Alrighty. It stays there and it looks, we will feast upon your bones. And then it opens its 2 like predator mouth and screams at you. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, don't go up. You have to go down. 13.
You met it. So you beat
Oh
it.
my god.
You just grab your head like, ah! 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 But you're able to hold on.
I'm going to drink your blood.
All right, that's gonna be, and then you know what? You know what? It's gonna be a cheat. It realizes it fails, so it's gonna swim over to here. It'll take attack of opportunity, but it swims that way.
I will take that attack.
Alrighty. Go for it. Yeah, you hit it.
Another 18.
Yeah, you poke it as it swims away for 4 damage. And it just kind of, you just kind of stick it with it, and you're just like, hey, you're just like, bitch. Goals, it is your turn.
So it's still just climbing, right?
It is in the window, kind of like hunched in, like holding on to the windowsill. Like, you know, like a horror movie when like the monster climbs into the window.
Question. When I use an item from my Robo Visual items, does it pop out with any force?
No, it does not.
You want another soda?
Nah, I'm good. Do you want one? I also have green tea downstairs if you want one of those.
I'm okay right now.
How you feeling, back west?
Oh no, I forgot I don't have any goods.
You can lay down.
Actually,
6, if you want, I can just move my
how many
laptop.
do I want?
I'll do this for you.
4th level magic missile.
Oh, okay.
So I do.
Wait, 4th level?
Wand of magic missiles.
Oh, okay. I was like, hold on a second.
Okay, so 6. So 64 plus 4.
Okay.
6. It's like
Yeah, you blast it for 16. Oh my god, Juan. You blast it a bit, and it just kind of holds firm as it takes the hits, and it just kind of looks at you, and it gives you a horrid smile.
Since I can interact with objects for free, I pull out a 10-foot pole from my robe.
Okay, you have a 10-foot pole. And that's it?
Yes, and I'm just gonna aim it so I'm like back away.
You can still move.
You can still move.
I'm gonna.
Are you gonna? Oh, you back up?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna aim the pole.
It adds it, so as you're aiming, you're doing the I wouldn't touch you with a 9.5-foot pole like the Grinch song. As you're aiming the 10-foot pole at it, its other hand was lower than the window, and it brings it up, and you can see it's holding a battle axe with it as it climbs into the room with you. And it's gonna take 2 swings at your goals.
Since I have a pole, can I?
And this
do a
one,
reaction.
this one
parry?
has legs. No, you can't. What? So a 22 and a 15.
The 15 doesn't hit.
Oh, that's good. And considering it has nothing in its other hand, it's using this as a versatile. As it grabs with both hands and swings at you for 7 damage.
Rebuke.
What?
Make a dex save.
Oh, hellish rebuke. Ah, I see.
Yeah.
As it hits you, I got a 9, so I failed.
So it's so 2d10 fire damage. Cool.
But it smacks you for 7, then it takes 7 itself as you burst into flames, and it smells like cooking fish, but you're not quite sure if it's going to be tasty.
Stop stealing my tricks!
You don't even have that.
No, but I have the burst into flames thing.
All right. The other one, by Latreus and Galra, kind of gets here, and it starts it just kind of climbs and pulls its head over the window so it can see both of you, and it just kind of, it looks like it's preparing something. Latreus, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to... Well, he fucked up my plan by moving 5 feet closer. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put my hands up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say, "This ain't the 5 kingdoms, you briny bitch." And I'm going to quicken cast.
You wouldn't know that
Burning
information,
Hands
but whatever.
Twice at 2nd level.
Okay, so I need to make 2 dex saves?
Yes.
All right. 19 and a 14.
The 14 fails.
Okay.
The 19 succeeds. So he'll take half damage.
For the first
I
one.
have to pull up. Also, what do you mean we wouldn't have known about the 5 kingdoms? Isn't that already common knowledge by now?
Not super common knowledge, but I mean
Right,
a little bit.
People are aware that the sea attacked the land.
Yeah, it's not super spread information yet.
You would think somebody from a town full of playwrights would have heard by now. Right?
Just roll your fucking damage.
Yeah, hold on. I'm pulling up my fucking spell. Give me a second. My internet's slow. Burning Hands is 1st level. Burning Hands. Increases of D6. Where's the fucking damage?
36.
36 up to 4. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 4.
Oh, you quick and cast your 2nd level spells.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can cast my 2nd level, so I'm doing 2.
So you're doing 2 of your 3. Interesting.
Ooh.
So 7 and 18. Okay, so 25.
Oh.
Yeah, you kind of cook it a bit, but it just sits there like.
And
And
then after that, I'm going to take this opportunity
oh, it
to
takes 4 damage.
run out of the building.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna kind of duck around the corner.
You know what? You start to run, and it realizes that you get into you kind of do a diagonal run, so you get to about here. And it's using its reaction for its prepared ability, and it screams at the both of you. I need both Latreus and Galra to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I think I'm actually good at that.
Latreus. Whoops, that's the wrong thing.
Not a D6.
12 and
All right.
For me?
+4 for you.
No, sorry, +3.
+3, gotcha. And +3.
Jesus.
Both of you fail, and you are both stunned.
Hey.
Joy.
As the scream hits you, and you're just like, ah! And you kind of, Latreus, you kind of lock up, and Galra, you lock up, and you're stunned for your whole turn, Galra.
Okay.
No save at the end?
Nope.
Really? Wow,
Mhm.
okay.
There isn't any action that I can take.
There's
on
nothing
my
you can
turn?
do when you're stunned. You just are stunned.
Okay, it's basically like an Uno skip card. Gotcha.
Yes, it is.
Creatures in a row he's thrown at us that just fucking stun you for a certain amount of time. That's fucking stupid.
Yep. Love that.
But yeah, so then is Minura's turn, and she looks at Whisper and just kind of,
Shoot in the face.
how is she gonna do this? The door is right
You think she got right in the face?
there.
I
Right?
had to make a con save.
She kind of, how's she gonna do this? She's gonna walk and see you guys both being stunned, and sees the thing kind of hanging in the doorway.
Inside?
Huh?
Can't you see inside? I don't see a window there.
The door is right there.
I thought this was the door.
That's the window. That's
Okay.
a window. So she walks in, and she sees that you two are just standing there and kind of stunned, and looks over at the creature, and shakes her head like, no. And she's gonna cast a spell. And she sits there and starts laughing like a hyena as she casts the spell. And it needs to... creature within range. Wisdom saving throw. Okay. As she is casting Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and the creature succeeds, and she stops laughing, just fuck. And gives Latreus a Bardic Inspiration as a bonus.
Oh, okay. How much is that?
It's a D6.
D6? Good to know.
It's a save, attack, or ability check.
Gotcha.
All right. Alrighty. Whisper, it is your turn.
No, I can't see that.
Whisper walking over. You see it's like trying to climb in with its fishy back legs. Nope. Well, it doesn't have legs yet. It's got its like mermaid tail.
I'm sorry, it doesn't have legs yet.
What? Yeah, double dagger throw. Throw it. I didn't say anything. What do you want? What do you want from me? You hit both of them. And you did 16 damage. All right. As it just kind of It almost falls back into the water, but it keeps pulling itself back up from the pain and just kind of looks back at you. We'll feast at you later. It's looking pretty haggard. Just run back. No. Alrighty. Done. Ariza, it's your turn. One of them swam away from you.
Bonus action, switch weapons, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow. Try me, bitch.
And try me, bitch, at the one that swam away from you.
That's another 19.
Oh, yeah, you hit the one that's swimming away from you. Fortunately for you, it did not have any speed to go underwater at that time. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh,
5 damage.
ouch.
You stick it into, like, a non-lethal part of the body, and, like, the bolt's still sticking out of them, and just... Alrighty. It's that one's turn. This time... it's going to go under the... how's it going to do this? It's going to swim over to here, climb up onto the dock, and Ariza, you and Whisper and Manura also all see this as its back legs transform into humanoid legs, and it stands up on both.
I knew it.
But that's all it can do at that moment. Goals, you're up.
Does the one in front of me look bloodied?
It looks... No, it does not.
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 Okay.
Oh, because it was that close to me, Jacob, don't forget to add
I already did. I remembered.
the 4 damage, yeah.
Yep.
Because I forgot, so I'm glad.
I remembered. I was like, wait a second.
Yep.
That could help me right now. That's you. Jacob, make me a con save. I'm casting frostbite.
A con save. Okay. Perfect. A 9. I fail.
So you're gonna take 1d6 frost and have disadvantage of your next attack.
Perfect. -2. All right. So yeah, you hit him, and it just a little ice crystals form around its joints and limbs, and it's just like. All right. You gonna do anything else?
Cantrips still count as regular attack spells, even if they don't do anything in combat, do they?
Oh, it is an action. It is flat out an act. If it says it's an action, it is your action. You've already used an action on this cantrip.
Okay, so yeah, that's it.
Okay.
'Cause I have a message.
Oh, is it a bonus or is it an action?
Actually, let me look it up real quick.
Yes, I think it's an action. I have it in here with me right now. Message is an action. It is one action.
Okay, so I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, that'll
That's it.
end my turn.
That one, trying to shake off the ice, goes to swing at you, and it is the next attack on you, so it's the first one that it swings at you. As it's gripping its battle axe in both hands. So the first attack, it hits with a 19.
Yeah.
And then the ice crystals shatter off, and it swings its second hit for a 25.
Yeah, both hit.
210 plus 8. And it does 23 damage to you.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I saw your health too.
I think Gold's gonna die unless Ariza can somehow make it to him.
Probably a good time to run their goals. So that was that one's turn. The one that is climbing in does not switch to its fish legs, and it climbs up to the two of you, and it's gonna, with its claws, and it's gonna swipe twice at Latreus with advantage because you're stunned.
Uh-huh.
So 23.
I can't use my reactions, right?
I do not. Let me just double check.
Double check that for me because if I can,
A stunned creature's incapacitated and can't move and can speak only falteringly.
okay.
So incapacitated, you cannot take actions or reactions.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your maximum damage there, Magic Man.
And then it's gonna bite at Galra. So
Was the natural 20 for me or for Galra?
for you, because it did 2 swipes at you, and then it's gonna do a bite at Galra.
All right.
I don't believe that 14.
25 to hit Galra.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're incapacitated, so it's advantage.
Actually, it'd be 1. So this because I crit Latreus with the second swipe. So Latreus, 5 and then 20 damage, so 25 damage. And Galra, as you get bit by this thing, it takes 6 damage on Galra. And
I just went from full to 5.
And then after its turn finishes, the two of you can feel your muscles loosen back up, and you have control over yourselves again. You're no longer
I'm
stunned.
gonna fucking fry you.
And now it's Latreus' turn.
I'm going to point blank range. I'm going to bonus action Shillelagh.
Okay.
So my staff is now in its Shillelagh form.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna. How do I want to do this? Okay, so question.
Yes.
Burning Hands. Or
Mhm.
not Burning Hands. Fucking. Fuck, what's it called? My spell. My second level. The, Scorching Ray.
Scorching. Yes. That is.
It is 1 spell, but 3 attacks.
It is an attack roll, and since you are against it, they all have disadvantage since you are 5
I
feet.
understand. Seeking Spell, however, the way it is written, it says if you make an attack roll for a spell and miss, you can spend 2 sorcery points to re-roll the d20. You must use the new roll.
It would only be one of those 3.
Would it?
Yes, it would, because if
Because it says if you make an attack roll for
And-
a spell.
an attack roll for
And
a
miss.
spell.
Okay.
You make 3, not just 1.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I was curious. You know, how would that work with a spell that's
Mhm.
technically 3 attacks? In that case, then, fuck it. Just gonna do another Quicken spell for double Burning Hands at first level.
Okay.
I'll do 1 at second and 1 at first.
Okay.
So 2 dex saves again.
17 and a crit.
It succeeds both, so we'll go ahead and do the second level one first. And then we'll do the the first level one. Succeeds on both, and then it takes 4 points of fire damage from being close.
It starts just writhing in flame as it just wiggles around and burns into a crisp. It is.
I imagine the water that was on the floor beneath it has now evaporated.
Oh yeah.
I'm
This.
just gonna look over it and go, "Take that." Spit on him.
It is just a pile of ash on the ground.
I'm gonna use my shillelagh walking stick as a fucking crutch.
Galra, you're up. The door is over here. Oh, unless you're gonna.
I was still gonna move some.
Yeah, go ahead and move a little bit more.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Alright, and then Galra, where do you want to go?
Is the one at the end of the dock still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. How healthy is it looking?
You can't see it.
Okay.
The door.
Can I yeah, I'll go up the door. Move past Manura.
Here, there.
She steps out of the way.
Okay. How's it looking, Jacob?
It's looking pretty all right. It's hurt. It has like a crossbow bolt in its shoulder, but it's not like haggard or anything. It's still got some life in it.
Okay.
Shoot that bitch.
I am. All right, so would you mind? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot it.
All right.
Dollar's just like, all right, cover your ears, and he's going to go ahead and raise sunshine and go ahead and shoot at it.
All right.
D20 plus 8.
D20 plus 8?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because it's a +1 now.
Oh, my fighting style adds a +2, and then my dex.
Wait, but also the ammo is a +1.
Yeah.
Oh,
well.
yeah, so it's 9 actually.
Yeah, because Goals gave it its thing. Yeah.
And you don't
So
have
this-
to.
Yeah,
Hey, you didn't waste a bullet because it's magic ammo.
that is like one above a
Action
misfire. That is
surge.
so dangerous.
Action surge.
I'll go ahead and action surge and try to do it again. Can I try clicking this time?
You fire the trigger. The first one, the magic bullet, just kind of doesn't come out. Like it's a blank. You're just like, fucking.
Useless ass.
It's like, what the
Enchantment
fuck?
powers.
And then I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus to well no, because it's 4 shots. So I'll go ahead and shoot it again.
Okay, you click it. I ain't touching it anymore.
You don't have.
There
Oh,
we go.
you hit. You don't have to reload, or you don't have to reload because you got the magic ammo.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
a dazing shot, by the way, so it burned a grit.
Oh, okay, I see. So so dazing shot. So you hit it.
Yeah, it's got to make a con save.
A con save. Okay.
It's gonna be a D10.
How's a 22?
Yeah, nah, no.
22 plus. Or, I'm sorry, D10 plus.
It beats the my DC, so no, it doesn't.
And,
Yeah, but you still get damage from the bullet.
I know. So it's gonna be +6.
Plus 6?
Yeah.
That including the +1 to the ammo?
No, 7.
All right. 8.
Why?
I told you not to.
You hit it.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like holds its shoulder, and you see that the bullet is in, and if it only went a little bit further, it would start bleeding. It would be bleeding.
I just want to point out, that's a 1, a 2, a 2, a 1, a 12, and a 1.
I wrote the 12.
Ah! Alrighty.
I don't know
And
what the fuck is going on with my computer, but apparently my thumbprint is imprinting on it. Roll a fucking 1.
and that is your turn then.
Actually, how much? I was
You
there.
moved from there.
You move like 3 squares.
Yeah, you've moved.
I'll stay
50
where
feet.
I am.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna double check something real fast. Because of ability stuff. Minero's just kind of like looks over at you, Galra, and is just like, "Are you all right?"
And he's just like, fine. Cock's gun.
Let's see here.
Fine. It's fucking
I'm
Oh.
not rolling anymore. You take the fucking mouse.
Great, that's wonderful.
you.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's wonderful. She smiles like, well, I need you to get back in there, and she strums her lute. You also get a bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Because both of you can have one. And then she looks at the creature, and is
I
just,
remembered I had bardic inspiration, but I was rolling for you, not
It's okay.
for Latreus.
It's okay.
Yep. But also Latreus hasn't needed to use it yet, so that's good.
Yeah. I had said and then remembered that I was rolling for Galra, not Latreus, so I couldn't have used mine.
But she looks at the creature and is just like, and squints her eyes. You're a disgusting, foul-smelling beast who needs to be thrown in the garbage like everything else. As she casts Vicious Mockery. Matthew.
Just mean. Roll a 1.
It succeeds, and it just kind of like flips her off. And then she's just like, fine, fuck you, and flies up 25 feet.
Going to take its fucking head.
Jacob's putting 3D combat on himself.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Whisper, it's your
You did
turn.
this to yourself.
I know.
Making us fight the ocean. He felt nostalgic, so he brought back 3D combat.
The cottages are probably like 10 feet tall. 7. 7 feet. They're not super
Tall.
tall.
I was gonna say, Whisper in Tarragon would not fit inside of any of the buildings.
Nope.
Yeah, cool. Climb up. All right, so yeah, you climb. Roll me an athletic. Well, okay, you're tall enough. Okay, you don't need to roll me an athletics check. You're tall enough to get up there. We don't need to have a repeat.
He just jumps.
No, you don't get it. His strength is a negative.
Oh no.
Fighting. Oh, right, it does. Wait, you have a fighting style?
Hey, you have a fighting style? You're a rogue.
How do you have a fighting style? Feet. Oh, feet.
Oh.
Right.
I was gonna say, how the
Right.
fuck did a rogue get a fighting style?
You took the mariner feet. Right. All right.
I
Go.
thought Mariner was a swimming speed.
I think it also gives you a climbing speed on top of it. Yeah, it gives you both. All right.
It's a little crazy.
All right, Whisper, what are you going to do? You are like 7 feet up on top. Well, altogether, like with your height, you're like at your arms probably about 12, 13 feet. Good enough. I don't like the way you said that. More knives! I'll just put you over here because you climbed up.
Jacob, edit your map mid-fight.
Fuck you. You hit both.
You can't fuck me harder than these dice have been fucking me.
Yeah. Yeah, you hit it with its psychic damage, with 16 psychic damage, and as you hit it with these psychic blades, the previous wounds from Ariza's rapier and shot and Galra's bullet, they start to bleed. Yeah. Finally! Is that the end? That's the end of your turn? Yeah. All right. Ariza, you're up.
Would I be able to hear, like, kind of Gold struggling over there?
Roll me a perception check. This will just be you wondering.
Yeah. Oh, my perception's bad.
I know.
You know, it's always me that forgets it's bad.
You heard the magic missile go off, but that's about it.
So I kind of just assume he's got it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Alright, well, cool. I'm gonna shoot at the one that swam away from me again.
Yeah. What's the crossbow's range?
You know, I have to look it up real quick.
Okay.
What the fuck y'all doing over there?
I think if it's
It is 80.
okay, so you can still hit with regular. Cool.
Yeah.
It's like, this rat bastard. Yeah, you nail him. I failed my scream, and now I have to go and fight other things. Oh, you hit him like right in between the shoulder blades, and it just as it starts bleeding really bad. Anything else?
That's it.
Not gonna move or anything. Just gonna stay there. All right. Okay, so it's the one on the end of that dock's turn, and now it has its legs. It's gonna walk forward. And John, you are still technically adjacent, just up like 5 feet, because you're still within the 10-foot brick at your legs, and it's gonna do a swipe at Whisper and a swipe at Galra. As it pulls its battle axe off its back. So at Whisper, a 16. I don't know. I don't think that hits. Miss. And then at Galra, a 16.
I believe that hits. Hold on. It does hit.
It does hit? Okay.
Yeah.
So hit you with a battle axe with both hands, and it does 11 damage on you.
Okay.
As it just swings down with its full force.
Why you bullying me today?
Goals, it's your turn.
Does the door open in or out?
It could probably open both ways. I think it opens both ways. Yeah, you notice it's like on a swivel.
Oh, damn it. Actually, nah, yeah, that would do it.
Look who showed up.
So it opens both ways.
Standing here, I realize they both have shiny metal asses.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, she found a picture of 2B and then Raiden from Metal Gear Solid, and they were
right.
both axe shots.
Yes, you could technically stab it from your spot currently, John.
Alright, let's do the second level magic missile.
Okay. Fire away.
So let's see, that is 4 darts.
3D combat's weird.
You did it to yourself?
I know. Like I said, you're right. I'm feeling nostalgic.
This is nice.
15 damage. All right. Yeah, you blast it, and all the force damage seems to have torn away at some of the skin, and it's starting to bleed.
Okay. And don't wanna risk it. Yeah, why not?
Fuck.
I'm gonna try running away. Do your
Okay.
attack of opportunity.
I do get attack of opportunity. As I got a 16.
Meet.
Oof.
Galra's fucking dead.
Or Goals gets hit for 9 damage, and yeah, you go unconscious.
Oh no.
Doesn't this thing have multi-attack?
That was a reaction.
Okay.
Well, balls.
Oh, and
Speaking.
it sucks because it's that thing's turn.
Does
Speaking of
Atreus
which.
feel this?
Matreus can probably see this from where he's standing. There is a window there.
But you're focused on the other one.
Nah.
No, I'm
He was
coming
making
to
his way.
you.
Yeah, he was making his way over.
I was coming over to back Ariza up.
Roll me a perception check, Matthew.
Would I need to with spell sniper since I ignore three-quarters cover?
That's more of like using your spell. I don't know. I still roll me a perception check. He's short. He's short enough.
Okay. I love when he makes me use my worst stat for everything.
That's a D10.
You don't see it, but you feel it in like your core.
Okay, that was a
That was a D10.
Oh,
not
it's a D10. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, 11.
Slightly better.
You feel it. You definitely feel it in your core that he went down.
Okay. Our
Um,
soul bond is strong enough that I know that he's gone down.
uh,
And I just kind of yell, somebody back up Goals!
So it it grabs Goals. It has to take like 15 feet to climb up the window, and then it takes its other 15 feet, and it all of you hear a splash.
Alright.
Oh man, I'm gonna be so mad if the one person I have soul dies.
Time to make a new king.
Great track record.
And it's gonna try to
I think it's
swim.
my turn next. Even if I sprint,
10.
I can only make it here. But the water's murky, so I can't see him.
It didn't go under. It's just trying to drag him away right now. Latreus, you're up. Speaking of which.
I have to sprint to keep an eye on him.
Yep.
And if he goes under, there's no way I'm gonna find him.
No, he stays back here. He uses his action to change his legs. That's what he does.
Okay.
Now that I think about it.
So 5, 10, 15,
Even if
20,
I ran over, you could do potion.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And I say, get your grubby mitts off of the gnome.
Do you have a bonus action or no?
No, that was
Okay.
my full dash, and I have Shillelagh active, but that's it.
Galra, you're up.
Okay. Well, this thing is here, and if I don't kill it, it's going to get me. So, I'm gonna take out my axe.
Okay, so you're gonna bonus action switch weapons. All right.
Yes. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to try to hit it.
Okay. Remember, you have a bardic inspiration of a d6.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, just making sure that I've got the right damage type, and I'm going to be doing 2 hands with this one.
Okay.
Can I apply the inspiration to the roll?
Yes, you can. You can apply the inspiration to the attack. Yes.
So just roll them and add a d6.
Okay. Doesn't look like I need it.
Don't you hit?
Yeah. All right, and
You just can't apply the damage.
yeah. And then that's gonna be a D10.
Oh, you slice it down. You like slash it across the chest, and it just falls to the ground dead
Jeez.
with a spray of blood.
2 hands. Good shit. All right, and with that, I'm like, all right, bigger fish to fry, and I'm going to
More fish to fry.
35. So I can get about right here, and I'm going to try to start making my way down further down the dock.
Yeah. Goals, yes, it is.
You're right. Or Latreus yelling at something.
Goals, it is safe to assume that you dropped the things in your hand. So after that turn, Minera's up, and she's gonna fly 50 feet because of Aarakocra. And she kind of looks. Is it nearby still?
Water.
Okay. Definitely. Let's see. I'm gonna see if that spell I need to see. Cone. Oh, right, that's cone. And then what about that one? I've got a lot of spells to look at here.
Man, this is the best time for like if Latreus just wanted to get rid of goals.
Mm.
You have said nothing and just let this happen.
She opens her mouth, and Latreus, you hear like, that horror sound that just. Yeah, you hear that come out of her mouth, and the creature needs to make another wisdom saving throw. And it fails its wisdom saving throw. And it takes 3d6 psychic.
Send that to Dennis.
So it ends up taking 10 psychic damage, and it drops goals in the water and starts to swim away.
Wait, did it ever get goals out of the window?
Technically, he's on the same space as him. So goals is like floating face down in the water.
Okay.
And it's got a...
Goals is drowning. Oh, no.
And it moves here, and goals is now at this position. As that's its... It's technically 10 more feet out of there, but I'm not having it like leave
You
combat.
really should have just wasted the iron door, Goals. I don't know why you didn't just drop it on him.
I think
Because I thought it was a waste. I thought it was a waste of a door.
It's a 135-pound door, and if you just drop that on him after he climbed in a window, you'd have fucked him up.
And then she's like, "Come on, you need to get back up." And she strums on her lute again. And Goals, you have a bardic inspiration.
Okay. There we go.
I don't think that applies to death saves.
It does. It says ability checks, saving throws, and attacks, and it is a death saving throw.
Oh, fair enough.
Yes.
So I have to use it before or after the roll.
You can use it after.
Okay.
I thought they were just called death saves.
Whisper, it is your turn. It'll just be 5 feet to get down, yeah. So yeah. You definitely have to move into that next square if you're gonna get 5 feet out, or to get down. Yeah. Oh yeah, because rogues can bonus dash. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So what's gonna happen? Whisper's about to become the wind. Yeah. So you can move what? Like, it'd be 85.
He can get where Latreus is.
He can get right behind Latreus because he has to use 5 feet to get down.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's 3 movements. As Galra, you watch a black blur just whiz past you.
Yeah.
You're just like, what? Anyway, and that's all that Whisper can do right now. Oh, Ryza, you definitely heard the splash, and you heard the weird discordant sound, and then the strum. Everything's going to shit outside.
And I'm sure I also heard Latreus yelling.
Yeah, you heard that too.
So I'm gonna come out on the dock and obviously see
Yeah.
goals in the fucking water.
And it is only 45 feet away from you for if you want to shoot, because it's actually like 10 feet out of the map.
Oh no, you don't, and I shoot at it.
Alrighty. You nail it.
Nail it.
Nail it.
Oh, max damage.
Ooh.
Ooh, you hit it, and it just kind of writhes in the water, and it just starts moving a little bit more again. It's still alive, just barely. Oh, you're gonna do
shit, it's probably too late to cast my what is it called?
He's not a dog.
I mean, you're gonna do damage to yourself and then apply that extra damage. I'll let you do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you do it against. So 1 damage to yourself,
One.
and then go ahead and roll that extra for the hit. So you hit, and then you're like, shit, I need to. You stick your thumb on the bolt, and then you're like, come on, and then a delayed reaction as the light of the radiant damage just fucking
Actually,
beam,
I'd like
or
to use the thunder damage. If you
the
don't
light
mind.
of the thunder damage just zaps it, and it's still barely hanging on.
Quick, somebody hit it.
Goals, roll me a death saving throw.
All right. So just a flat D20.
Flat D20.
Isn't that an auto death?
No, it's not.
But it is an auto fail too.
Roll me an inspiration die. Just roll your inspiration die now. This is a good time to use it.
It's a D4.
D6. It is no longer 2 death saving throws, and it's only 1. So you only failed 1 death save.
Okay.
Yeah. The creature kind of shakes its head. Is it still? It just uses its reaction if available. Okay, it's good. Okay, so it swims back to you two as you are the closest.
Goals is still in the water.
You're still closer than he is, and you know.
It's freeze right there. Come on, you had to move diagonal to me. I'm just a little guy.
I need the 2 of you to roll me a wisdom saving throws. It screeches at you.
Come on, I'm a little birthday boy. You're gonna beat me up on my birthday?
Yes.
Birthday boy, come on!
I assume as soon as Whisper like it's coming dashing up here, and it's just like, oh shit.
Yeah, 3 again.
That's a 10.
Latreus is fucking useless.
You rolled a
again.
D10.
Yay!
You roll a D10.
Fucking texting me, Aunt
Also, like,
Joy.
inspiration too. Don't forget.
Matthew, you rolled a D10.
Wait, why am I rolling a D10? Okay. I set this thing to a
Don't
D20.
forget
I don't know why it's doing that.
inspiration.
There we go.
And you succeeded.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Whisper, you failed.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking
Oh.
face plant.
Yeah, as your speed, like the rest of it carries over, you just boom, face into the ground as you're stunned. And then it uses, you know what? It's gonna use the last 10 feet it has to dive underwater 10 feet. So yeah, it's underwater 10 feet now.
It's underwater 10 feet,
Yeah.
just from where I was.
Yeah. Do you have a reaction still?
Reaction? What do I need a reaction for? I have a full turn.
That's fair. Latreus, you're up.
Oh, actually, no.
Oh.
I would try to bonk it with my stick if,
Go for
if he won underwater.
Yeah.
Sorry, I completely forgot about that.
With
I
your shillelagh stick. Hey,
Fucking
you hit.
17.
You hit because you hit.
I'm not playing these games.
You bonk it, and as it's going underwater, you smack it, and it just stops, and just floats back up to the surface.
Did it have 1 health left?
Yes, it did.
Oh my god.
I want to incinerate its corpse while it's in the water.
And it boils.
Get rid of our lunch.
Alright, everybody, calamari, come get it.
So is it, like the trails, I think as soon as you're like turning around, and then you just see Whisper face planting on the ground.
Man, that sucks. Anyway, I gotta go save goals.
You
Wait,
okay?
can the fish swim?
Yeah, he can swim.
I have mirthful leaps, so I just jump to where goals is, cannonball in, grab him, and start dragging him back to the surface.
So you're gonna drag him back to the surface. Okay. I'm gonna say.
I'm just
Let's.
gonna throw him up on the beach,
Okay.
and for the sake of this, I'll still be in the water.
Yeah. Okay. So you use like your action to throw him up there.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's there. Galra, you see Whisper face plant and Gol's body just boom, 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 tumble up onto the dock.
Yep.
And I think Manura just sees all this, and she's like, "Oh God."
Yeah.
I'm gonna bonus action drink my potion.
Okay.
'Cause I fucking need it.
Yeah.
Galra, what you gonna do?
Matthew, how far am I from?
Matthew, I'm gonna say don't waste it.
Don't waste it.
Yes, you've killed all of them. It's just that we're doing turn order, so to see who can save goals.
Okay.
Because he could still die here.
How far am I from everyone else?
Sorry, gonna measure.
You're good. Multitasking.
You are 65 feet away from goals.
Well, he's 60 because you
60
can.
technically.
I'll just double dash to get to over there. And that's all that I can do.
Yeah, you can't really bonus action do any of this stuff. So you run over there and you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Wait, if that monster's
Actually-
dead, wouldn't the stun have dropped on Whisper?
Till my turn.
It's still, yeah, his turn has to go through. It doesn't, yeah. He's.
So for a bonus, oh sorry.
Oh, anyway, what? Go ahead.
I was gonna ask for a bonus. Can I actually use a lesser on goals?
You have to use an action to use it on another player.
All right, cool.
Yeah. It's only bonus on yourself.
Good to know. Thank you.
So yeah, Manura is going to. She's gonna fly over here, which is 40 feet, and then she's 20. She has to double dash to fly on and lands next to him, like shit. And she casts her last bardic inspiration on goals. Just as she's flying down, she's like, "Time to get up, time to get going."
She's like, don't die, please."
Whisper, you are fully paralyzed for this turn, or stunned. And it shakes off after your turn's over. And
I'm gonna laugh. Goals rolls a 1 and fucking dies right here.
Ariza, you're up. You see all of this.
Didn't know Seder could swim, did you? Also, somebody save him!
He's got
Where
inspiration,
is
so he can
Tarragon?
do one more.
You can get to here.
Where's your cleric when you need him?
What, Ariza?
Could I jump in the water and dash?
I would need you to make me an athletics check if you jumped into the water.
Fuck it, we're gonna do it.
Okay, so you jump into the water for 5 feet, and then I need you to make me an athletics check. Okay, you're able to swim at normal speed.
So I'm gonna go ahead and dash over. Reyes.
You see Ariza does that thing when like a swimmer's do, and she just slams her hand on the dock, just like holding on, like I'm wearing metal armor.
Actually, I could make it up on the dock.
Oh, you can? Cool. You're able to climb up onto the dock.
And then I'm going to pour my greater healing down.
You had to do an action to dash.
But no bonus action for that.
Nope, it's only on yourself.
Get the coding on.
Goals. Roll me another death save.
Because of the genes.
And okay, he succeeded. He's failed and succeeded one. All right. Latreus.
Oh, wait, isn't
Huh?
It's your turn.
I forgot? Isn't dashing like just doubles your movement?
Actually, it doubles your movement. Yes.
Shit. I actually could have gone a little bit
This
further.
one.
Latreus is going to make... First, Latreus is going to pull himself up on the deck.
Yeah.
And Latreus is going to make a medicine check to stabilize him, because I'm not wasting my potion on him while I'm this poor.
Okay.
I don't give a shit.
Everybody's just like pulling out the first aid.
12.
You give him another success. He needs one more.
Yay.
Galra.
I'm just gonna go ahead and feed him a health potion. It's fine. That's what we're here for. So
There
I'm
you
gonna go ahead and
Okay.
do it.
So give him a lesser healing. So 2d4 plus 2.
Do I need to roll it?
Yes, you do.
Okay. You already have it up. No.
I haven't rolled it.
2d4 plus 2.
In gold,
go.
you regain 9 health. Everybody gets 280.
Now I push him in the water.
You get up,
Oh,
goals, and you spit water out of what's in your lungs as you are a little bit face down. You kind of got a little bit into there, and everybody is around you.
Well, except Whisper, who's still kind of face down.
Well, I mean, yeah.
4430. I push him in the water.
Roll me a strength check.
I just use my attack action to push him 5 feet.
You do a push. Okay.
Yeah, I'm using push action. I'm not doing athletics. Fuck that.
I think. Let me just double check because I know that.
You can use 5 feet. You can use your action to push somebody 5 feet away from you.
I know, but there's, I think, a roll to that. Hold on.
That's what I'm looking up.
It's just that your action.
Give me. I know that there's other actions.
That's
No, hold on. Let me see.
what I
Actions in combat. Here we are. You're doing the push.
Jacob, what XP should we be at right now?
What do you mean? What? XP?
Well,
you're at 4790.
4790.
Yeah.
Wow, me and Sienna both had the wrong number. I was at
That's from
40.
with this one added. That's what it is with this one added.
Right, I was adding from what I had in my thing. Okay. You said 4790, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's a contest. It's a strength.
Okay.
Oh, it's a strength contest. Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay.
It's your
Yeah,
athletics
shoving a
versus
creature.
either
Use your
either
attack
athletics
action.
Or acrobatics.
Yeah.
All right.
I would say you get advantage and Juan gets disadvantage because he's prone.
21.
So acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
No, it's if it's acrobatics.
No, what do I counter with?
No. Yeah, because
No,
you
yours is
either strength or
athletics.
dex.
athletics or acrobatics, one of the two. Yeah.
Oh, if that's the case, can I use my acrobatics?
No, it's only for
No,
it's
your
for the
athletics.
contesting creature. You're shoving with athletics.
Why is it following grapple rules? Okay.
You still fail. He gets pushed into the water.
Yeah.
He just rolls into the water.
Yeah, it's still just weird to me that a push action follows grapple rules, but whatever. I didn't make the fucking game.
So, goals, you get shoved into the water. Just poosh.
Ow. What the hell?
How's that for a beach episode? And I stand back up.
God.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about this anymore. But yeah, you guys are all just kind of around the docks. Goals is in the water now. Minura
I get back up into the
offers,
dock.
yeah, offers a hand. It's like, all right. That was a little too exciting.
For reasons.
Is that normal? Is this normally how they go?
Normally Latreus goes down.
I mean, look at the gaping wound in my chest.
So,
Yes.
how
I
do
didn't
we
have
make sure
backup,
there's
that
not
would've
more
been
of
me.
them?
What? What, Jess?
How do we make sure there's not more of them?
First, we gotta figure out what they are.
Is
Did
there any?
anyone grab a body?
Can I investigate one of the non-singed body that was actually that I ended up killing?
Yeah, you can.
There's
Can I
also
do
the
a-
one I hit with my stick that we kind of boiled.
Can I do a history check?
Give me one hot second. I was just changing.
There's straight up one that is just ash.
There is one that is absolutely obliterated. I would say,
I
yeah,
incinerated one.
roll me a history check.
And I'll use the bardic inspiration and have leftovers.
Alrighty, so you got a 17, spicy.
Jacob, what do you want me to roll?
You also roll me a history check.
Oh boy.
Oh, I was about to say I was gonna roll too, but okay. For advantage, I guess.
Yeah.
That's great.
Goals through your time studying different creatures and different things, you learn that these things are, or you remember that these things are called deep scions. And
Do I know if they just show up out of nowhere, or is this a migration thing?
give me one. I'm gonna look up a little bit of stuff about them, because you got a 17, so you should know a little bit more than that. All right, here we are. Oh, not info. Deep scions, and from what you've read, began life as people, but were stolen from shore or saved from a sinking ship and offered a terrible bargain.
Okay.
They're creatures from the sea, or humanoids from the sea, who were offered a terrible bargain and transformed to gain the power to survive.
Do I know what the source of the bargain is? Like, is it demonic or just another one of them?
It's like an ancient, I wouldn't, not primordial exactly, but like an ancient primordial ocean creature, something from the deep past.
Okay.
But yeah.
Dear gods. I get up and say, there's a sea god somewhere in that lake.
What?
In the lake.
Yes.
Okay. Or, and hear me out, they're just fucking monsters.
I mean, for our sake, for our purposes, we completed the quest, I guess. Because we know where they come from.
I mean, if anybody's willing to go swimming right now, we
No.
could see if there are more in the water.
No.
I'll do it.
All right, Ariza, I'm gonna stand over here at this dock, and I'll keep an eye out.
What is
for
your
deeper water.
what is your Constitution modifier, Jazz?
3.
Okay, so you can hold your breath for 3 minutes.
I'll go with her.
You know what? I'm gonna go around to the dock here, and I'll jump in about here.
Okay. Whisper, you're also gonna jump into the water? And there just kind of walks over. just to kind of.
I'm just gonna prepare a firebolt.
So Ariza, I want you to roll me an athletics check, Ariza, and Whisper you have a swim speed, so you're good.
Athletics
Actually,
or
you said the water is murky, right?
Athletics. It's a little murky, or it was murky enough.
Cast light on Ariza's rapier.
Okay.
And I think I still have those dark vision goggles.
Yes, you never gave him back.
Ariza, every foot of movement is 2 extra feet for your movement.
Oh God.
Or like every square of movement is 2 extra squares. So it takes 2 squares to move for moving 30 feet, it's moving 15 feet or 10 feet.
Oh God.
You're struggling. You're wearing armor, like metal armor.
So, like, will she just like did a struggle dive? Whisper just like does like a swan dive.
No, it's more Ariza jumped in just fine. It's more that she sank really fast. And Whisper jumps in. Whisper, what's your Constitution modifier?
Is a +2.
It's a +2. Okay, so you have 2 minutes of. Ariza and Whisper, I want. You can each roll an investigation check equal to how many minutes you can stay underwater for this first round.
Okay. So it's 3 investigation checks.
Yeah. Well, I would say Whisper and Ariza make 1 right now.
That's
Oh
a nat 20.
my God. That light really helped. Whisper. Okay, Whisper, you can probably see it too. So, Ariza, you are like sitting there, just kind of like holding yourself, trying not to sink too far, and you can kind of see like a little more southeast of where you're at. There's an underwater cavern.
Oh no.
Whisper, you can see this too.
Son of a.
And after, you got a really good, Ariza, you get up and you're just like you're like doing everything you can to stay above water.
I reach my staff out to Ariza to hold on to, and I help her back up on dock.
Yeah, you're able to get back up, but you're just like, I should have taken my armor off.
I kind of just like sit up on the deck. I'm like, thanks. There's a cave down there.
Oh, fuck me. You're telling the pyromancer to go underwater.
Minerva's just like, does anybody know the control water spell?
No.
Oh.
Give me a day and I can make 2 of us be able to breathe underwater.
I can control fire.
Well.
The opposite.
A literal opposite of that.
Well, what are your guys?
I mean, I can make us dry if you want to go look at the room that I was just attacked in. That room is nice and toasty now. I imagine, like, the bed's on fire. Bed was sopping wet, now it's on fire. Smells like burning wet wood.
Goals said something interesting about being able to give us the ability to breathe underwater?
Yeah, 2 of us. I give them a day.
Maybe we could get some fish food and attract them out.
Can we use my boat as a diving bell? Yes, but you don't have unlimited air.
How much air would you give us if we did that?
I don't know, maybe an hour. For a couple of you. It wouldn't even be like all of you.
It's only 12 feet, so at least 2 of us will be out.
Yeah, for like an hour. I
I
mean,
want to hurry because the box is starting to get some condensation on it.
Actually, let me go check in on something, and I'm gonna go up to the. I'm gonna jog back to the potion cellar.
oh, okay.
And I'm gonna see if she has any potions of water breathing.
Oh no, I don't have any of them in stock right now.
Damn. We have a job in town here. Apparently, there's a cave under the dock where merfolk were coming out, dragging people into the water.
She thinks on that. You know what? I'm gonna have her roll a history.
Any idea what we should do?
Well,
Well, I would definitely alert some of the guards at post by the naval area.
Yeah, because we can't really breathe underwater like that.
The rock person is just sitting on the dock, like, just chilling.
You see the rock person just like, I'm not touching that water.
Yeah.
Wait. Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
What are the rules on taking a full breath of air?
A full breath of air. It's your constitution modifier is how many minutes you can hold your breath.
Yes, but say you're diving, how
Ye-
long would you have to say you got up the surface to get a lung full?
So it is. You only need one round to get a lung full of air again.
Okay, so this can work. I can make 8 hats of water breathing and we could just pass it around.
The issue is, if you go over that minute, you automatically drop to the dying state. Or if you go over that time.
I mean, each round is 6 seconds, right?
Each round is 6 seconds. But if you say your constitution modifier is a 1 and it lasts only a minute, if you cannot get to the surface in the last round in your movement, you start drowning and you immediately start making death saves.
Yeah, if I didn't pull you out of that water, you would have failed a death save. Like, there would have been no roll. You just would have failed.
No, you still make death saves. It's just
Even if
that
you're drowning?
even if you're drowning, you still make death saves. It's just that if you can drop from full HP to 0 in 1 round.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Damn.
Drowning sucks.
Yeah.
Goals, I want you to roll me a history check.
Okay.
Or no. I want Goals, Latreus, and Whisper to roll me base intelligence checks.
Base intelligence?
Yes.
16.
Damn, that's good. 10.
10.
I always knew I was smarter than you. I don't have to be smarter than Whisper. I just have to be smarter than you.
Whisper and Latreus, both of you kind of have an idea about this hole, this cave. Maybe it's an underground tunnel to the ocean. Maybe this is where that lake connects to the ocean.
Okay. The question is what do we do about that? Because if that's where they're coming from, and we collapse the tunnel, then we cut the lake off from the ocean. And then the runoff from the mountain floods the town.
And as you were walking through the docks, you know, a lot of the docks have salmon.
Yeah. If we don't close that, though, we do risk more of these guys coming up here and snatching fishermen away.
I think we might need to notify the authorities for this.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is just kind of a guard posting issue. Hang some kind of deterring light outside, I don't know.
So yeah.
What if we electrify the tunnel?
I don't think that's gonna work, because then we'll fry the fish from getting here.
What if we just put a big net?
Again, I think that will stop the fish from coming here. And also, they have sharp weapons. They can definitely cut a net.
Weapons
If they
and
can
claws.
cut through bone, they can cut through a net. I'm just saying.
If you can dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
As I'm literally holding my collarbone in place.
We're notifying Horus of this then?
Yeah, make this the crown guard issue.
I'll go.
We should probably also tell the wharf master.
Yeah, I'll go tell the wharf master. You guys go tell Horus. I feel like he's tired of me.
Go talk to Horus.
So the
Whisper just gives the looks of like, what did he do now?
The rest of Galro, do you go with the rest of the group?
Yeah, I will.
So the rest of you go to the castle. While you're walking, Latrace, you find the wharf master. He's just a salty old dwarf.
Hey, sir.
Aye.
We're the Bloodhound. Well, I'm the Bloodhound Coalition's representative at the moment. As you can see, I have taken a beating. There be a tunnel under the dock that leads directly to the ocean. That's where you're probably gonna find the bodies of those people that went missing. But also know that that's where they're getting in from, the merfolk.
Oh, there were some merfolk creatures. We knew about the ocean tunnel. How do you think a salmon got in here?
Right, but those merfolk were using the same tunnels.
All right. What are you doing
and
about
collapsing that's not really an option.
it? No, of course it's not. So, I'm guessing the
I
rest
am
of you...
alerting you that is where they are likely coming from.
Aye.
So you can take precautionary measures at your dock, and the rest of my crew is going to go alert the crown that this is an issue, so there may be an increase in security around here. So just kind of be prepared for paperwork, I guess.
He gives you a thumbs up, and he's just like, aye, that seems like a good solution. I'm glad you solved this problem for us, because we had no idea what the hell was going on.
Yeah, the soggy beds were kind of a dead giveaway.
We're on a dock. Things get soggy.
Yeah, but the window's open, too. And there are claw marks and a whole ass fingernail sticking out of the window frame.
Yeah.
In that room. Not anymore, though. You may want to make sure it's not on fire.
He grabs a pouch, and he's like, well, your reward for it. And he hands you a pouch of 200 gold, and anytime you guys need fish, he gives you like the OK like symbol with his hand.
All right, bet.
Hey, this is
Can I get some salmon?
This is a big problem. Yeah, go for it. And he just like points over to like the day's haul of salmon. There's a lot of salmon.
I'm gonna just shove like 10 salmon into a bag. Tie up that bag and say thanks. I'm gonna make my way home and go talk to Tarragon, I guess.
The rest of you, over time, make it to the castle. And Horus, as you don't even get into the castle, and Horus just backflips over the wall and lands in front of you. And he's just like, back so soon?
Hello, Horus.
The fish monsters in the lake.
Yep, fish monsters in the lake.
Oh. Well, that's, He looks over to the guard, and he's just like, alert the guard. Which part of the lake?
So, if you look at the dock under, there's a cave. I think they're coming in from the ocean.
He nods. All right, add a patrol to follow the southeast side of the lake. We got thank you. Yes,
Anytime.
That makes sense that there is, some river to the ocean, as we get a lot of our salmon from the ocean.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Has nobody ever looked to see if there was a tunnel or a cave?
I'm gonna be real honest. I think the fisherman knew about it, but because there's no air pockets down there, no one's explored it.
We'll have to check that out sometime.
Possibly. I mean, I wouldn't risk it, honestly. Like, we'll just don't worry about it.
Anyway, just so you know what's going on.
I guess roll a history check, goals.
Double check my history. Here, it is. Cool.
You know of like some spells. You know that there is like some spells to see through shape changing, and like the blocking spells, like things that will block other things off. But the only issue with that is they block everything off. So, yeah.
Well, I'll tell her if it helps, these are not natural merfolk. They were turned by some ancient being. Do what you will with that information.
He nods and he just kind of, well, the seas are vast and ancient. I mean, what are we gonna do? Like, that's kind of out of our jurisdiction. But yeah, no, like they immediately set up another patrol of that area. Or at least
DM.
as soon as possible. Yes.
I imagine we didn't take the job notice with us to the job. Is it in the war room?
No, you. From how I have seen it, you guys have taken every job notice with you everywhere.
Okay. Who keeps grabbing the job notices?
Usually it's Ariza.
Okay. All right then.
That'd be our
Ariza is your
boss,
official male person.
who's also our boss. Don't forget.
You say our boss, but the three of you are in the same rank of boss. You're all the owners.
Yeah.
Look,
Well, Ghost is in charge of R&D.
look, we may all be in the
Whisper's
same
technically
position
in charge of
power-wise,
logistics, I
but
guess.
like, Whisper and Goals don't make decisions. I'm sorry.
Yike.
No, you're Ariza's CEO. We put her there.
Exactly.
Oh man,
Like,
but yeah.
we all three are owners. We kind of put her as the head.
Okay. Then I'm just
yeah.
kind of gonna chill in the war room and start nursing my wounds.
Well, before that, you get back, Latreus, and you see Tarragon, who has he has phantomite, but he has this look of like, I don't know what to do on his face.
Tarragon, where were you?
I found phantomite.
Everyone is dead, Tarragon. We failed.
Roll me a deception check.
Deception?
Yeah, roll me a
All right.
deception check.
I'm proficient in that.
I know.
Oh, come on!
I pulled out Tarragon's character sheet, and the insight was just one above. It's just like, you're funny. You're funny, Latreus, but I'm a little worried about something.
What's up? Oh, Goals did straight up almost die, though.
I found phantomite.
Yeah?
I know what happened to it.
Uh-huh.
A little birdie found it.
Racket got hold of the phantomite, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay. That's the last straw. I know he's one of the owner's little brothers, but this shit's out of line. Now he's stealing from us. That's theft.
That's not what
Something has to be done about this.
That's not what I'm worried about. He hasn't left his room since.
Okay, I'll go talk to him. and I go up to the door. I just try it. Is it locked?
It's not. It's open.
I open it.
You see a puffed up little bird, sitting there, just kind of in a corner with his snake wrapped around him.
Oh.
So, Racket, you still touching stuff that doesn't belong to you?
Never again.
Have you ever considered, Racket, there's a reason that we tell you not to do things. We're not just trying to keep you from having fun. What happened?
That rock. It talked to me.
It's probably best you don't touch anything that doesn't belong to you anymore. Because that orb in my room, that fire, it'll do worse than talk to you.
His eyes get even wider than they already were.
Have you already touched it?
No, I actually haven't.
Don't touch it. Don't touch anybody's stuff.
He just kind of, even though he's crawling, he just kind of like falls over on his side.
I just say goodbye. And close the door.
Around
and
this,
I slam it shut at the last inch.
Around this time, the rest of the group shows up.
Also, Tarragon, I am fucked up. Please, can I have some healing? I'm tired of holding my collarbone in place. Please help me.
No.
Yeah,
The power switch itself.
yeah, that's the one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. I'm just gonna look out for you. No, I don't need to charge it. I want your switch.
Oh. Mater, I thought we were going to have your voice, because you have a room. You're free right now for a bit. Oh. Okay. Well.
May I have some healing, Magic Elephant Man?
Yes?
Thank you.
What spell are you gonna? What healing spell are you gonna cast, and at what level?
I'm at 5 HP. I'm at 5 HP, and Goals actually almost died.
Is it a healing doot or a healing poke?
Well, considering that Tarragon,
I do, but I'm poor and can't afford to buy another.
It's more effective to use a healing spell for a sec.
Do they actually have a healing spell prepared is the question.
Oh man. Oh, Tarragon.
The only other person I know that technically would have one available is currently traumatized in the room.
Healing word at first level. All right, yeah. So go ahead and roll a d4 plus your wisdom modifier.
Roll that healing doot.
All right.
Also, can I see your phantomite? I have a theory.
Oh, you get 7 health back.
7 health. Yay!
Also, Did you restore my health?
No, Jacob just had us all copy and pasted. What HP were you at? Do you remember?
21.
21.
Tarragon's just like, No. No? No.
Okay. Fair enough. I was considering talking. It seems I probably need to start being able to help myself a little bit more than what I'm doing. Thought maybe a conversation the direct way would probably be the easiest.
But yeah, the rest of you are home now. So all you missed right now is that while Tarragon was looking for phantomite during the last mission, he found out that Racket had stolen it, and now Racket's a little freaked out. And it's no longer just you and Latreus at the guild, but everybody else showed up. Okay. So yeah. All right. Yeah. You all walk in. So Latreus is just like, kind of at a point where Tarragon is just kind of like they're just kind of looking at each other awkwardly.
What did you do?
Why is it always my fault?
I was looking at both of you.
Again, why is it always my fault?
Don't worry about your health, guys, right now. Like, it'll
Okay.
be awkward for a bit. So we're all back here.
I'm heading upstairs to go check on Racket, because at this point it's kind of more weirded out that Racket's not downstairs to wait for them.
Yeah.
So he's heading upstairs right now.
Okay. So yeah. Tarragon. I guess Tarragon looks and is just like, I found phantomite.
That's it.
And Racket had it.
Oh.
Racket's traumatized.
Wait, why is he traumatized?
Apparently, Tarragon, are you okay with me disclosing this?
That's up to Mater. Mater. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Tarragon's god is in that rock. And whenever you touch it, you can hear the god. It speaks to you in your head. And I'm just kind of rubbing where I got cut, where the wound has kind of started healing over. And I'm just kind of like, and if you talk to the god, it wants to know more. Last time I touched it, it's been a while. But it seems like it's gaining more information. I would assume. Because I think it knows everything Tarragon knows. I think it also knows everything that I knew when I last touched it. So, I wanted to have a conversation with it again, since I was here. Just to kind of see if anything new has popped up in its radar regarding my situation. I'm just kind of stretching my my shoulders out at this point. But Racket stole the rock. The thing talked to him in his head. He's scared now, so he's hiding in his room.
Aw.
But he did learn the valuable lesson of don't root around in other people's belongings.
Well, that's
So, the thief finally learned not to touch shit that doesn't belong to him.
I'd say that's a very self-taught lesson.
Yeah, I mean, he's lucky he didn't do it in public and didn't lose a hand.
Yeah.
But I can only imagine how traumatizing it would be to have a literal god speak to you condemningly in your head when you're 10 years old. So I can only imagine the amount of terror he's in. Like, he fell out of the window and cried. There were no tears here. He's just scared.
Aw.
So I was kind of gonna see what happened.
I look at Tarragon actually. I'm like, could I see the phantomite?
Mater?
It's coming
Maybe.
more from a place of curiosity on Arise's part than it is like.
Yeah. It's up to, like I said, up to Mater. Mm-hmm. I'm glad she's here for this.
Right?
Completely missed the creatures.
Just in time for the roleplay.
Okay.
To be fair, I did do 4 turns worth of damage in 2.
Ariza, you walk up and Tarragon holds it out for you.
I'm gonna take the rock.
I need everybody but Jazz and Tarragon to go into the hallway for Naughty Children.
Oh no.
Give me a sec, Jacob. Bye.
Mm-hmm. 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 John, you're not connected to anyone right now. Okay. So, the one of blood magic finally decides to say hello.
I kind of look around.
I thought you were saying something, Jacob.
No, go back.
Go away.
Go away.
You're stuck with me.
You don't see anything. It's just you hear it in every part of your head, of your mind.
I just kind of look around like, hello.
So, what do I have the pleasure of you saying hi to me?
And it would not be smart to lie to a god, so I'm just going to say mostly just curiosity.
Ah, I'm a curious one too. I have a lot I need to relearn about the world. Though your group has been enlightening me on so many new things.
But you're a god. Wouldn't you know more about us than the world? About the world?
I
I'm sorry.
I did. I know I must have at some point. But my followers are gone, and with them my power.
Huh. What happened to your followers?
That I need to find out again. That bit of information eludes me.
Oh.
But I do know that some of the things that you have been battling have something to do with them. So I'm taking their knowledge.
What do you plan to do once you know what happened to them?
Well, that depends on what that information is.
Fair enough.
Your memories are interesting.
What
And
makes you say that?
oh, they're different than Tarragons. That's all. You know, a different side of life, of growing up. I see everything Tarragon sees at this moment, but I need more. If you're willing, I could see through your eyes too.
Is there... Can I roll insight?
Sure.
Shit, my insight bad.
Right, because that's wisdom.
Oh,
You have no reason to believe that he's trying to mess with you.
If I could help, then I would be willing to.
He nods. Or you can feel the nod in your head. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, and one other thing. The psionic in your group. He interests me.
Oh?
And the conversation detaches.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Exist.
Ariza puts the phantomite back in Tarragon's hand for what everybody sees. And from the rest of your point of view, it was like a couple of seconds.
That was fast.
How does Eliza seem? Like, is she disturbed or?
She's kind of a little taken aback, but she's not really disturbed.
Yeah.
Like, she's more surprised than anything.
Ariza, what do you do with your hands immediately after putting it back, the rock back into Tarragon's?
I mostly just keep them at my sides.
Okay.
Can I see it now?
Misspelled.
Tarragon? Are we passing it around? Is everybody getting the rock?
No.
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 Pass the rock.
So the rock is not gonna touch the rock.
What if we all touch it at the same time?
What if we all touch it at the same time?
Ariza kind of speaks up. And she's just like, actually, he's, it's interested in Whisper.
Do not touch at the same time! Oops.
Whisper, you got anything to say to that, or?
He's
Whisper's
upstairs.
He can't hear us.
Oh! I forgot he went upstairs, my bad.
Yeah, he went to go check on Racket.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys are, it looks like Tarragon is just like, not. He's just kind of like, Tarragon's in some deep contemplation right now about you asking.
Okay. Is there a particular reason?
You don't know.
No, I'm asking that out loud.
Oh, about Whisper.
Her hesitance to let Latreus touch the rock,
Oh.
but Ariza can. Kind of hard to not take that personally. As someone who's actually interested in it.
Ariza's the boss.
Yeah, I get that. But like,
Ariza's the boss.
Ariza's the boss, but when Ariza asked only after Latreus spilled the beans,
Mhm.
was it okay to pass the rock? But now that Latreus is just like, so can I talk to him now? It's just kind of like,
He's like-
I don't know.
He's like, this sucks.
It's kind of hard to take it. It's kind of hard to not take it personally in character.
That's fair.
Like outside of character, I'm fucking terrified of this thing.
Oh, all right. Tarragon turns to you. All right.
Thank you.
All right, everybody but Matthew and Tarragon leave. Go into the hallway for naughty
Oh, we're
children.
going to a different room.
I was gonna
Go
say
with
you
you.
may want to go
I'm
into a
just going
different
to a
room,
different
and
room.
I'll let you know when to come back.
Can we agree on this at least?
What?
Oh, it's not.
Oh, what the?
I'm sorry, I was talking to Jake. Are we moving to
Oh.
the naughty hall?
Everybody but
Yeah.
Matthew admitted. Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Naughty hall.
Get out of here, John.
There we go. The fire dancer. You have returned.
Yep, that's me.
Are you here to help me with my issue?
You know what? Yeah, why not? What's your problem?
I need to know. I need to learn. I need to discover what happened to my followers and why I am so weak right now.
That's fair enough. I have some questions actually. And given that you've been doing some eating, or at least you've certainly had Tarragon doing some eating, I'd like to know what you know. I think it's only fair.
I know that my followers had some sort of reason to deal with creatures of an aberrant type.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe as minions. They didn't seem to. The creatures you have fought didn't seem to be on the same level as what I am. The cloudy memory is coming back to me as.
Mm-hmm.
Subservient beasts.
Now, I have another few general questions for you.
I can answer to the best of my abilities.
We are in an interesting predicament. We don't know what you are. None of us do. We know your name is Ilsensine, and that's something to go on, I guess. I've never heard of the name. But I'm also not one for religion, as you probably already know. But I would also like to know just how much about me do you know?
He sits, and you can kind of feel the eyes in the back of your mind peering through your brain. I know everything up until this point about you.
Okay. That's one theory proven correct. Good to know. So then you understand my concerns then. That there's a potential that we could be helping something not inherently good for everybody. You understand my hesitation, right?
I have no agenda to harm your little group.
I feel that is correct for now. I feel that is a fair thing to say at this point, while you still don't know what you truly are.
And I feel a sort of kinship with Tarragon. And Tarragon, you can feel like pressure on your shoulders as if somebody's putting both their hands on them. And Latreus, you can kind of see in your mind's eye like a purple energy kind of glowing on his shoulders.
Interesting. Very interesting. But I come to you with the bargain.
You kind of can feel that raised eyebrow look.
I have things I need to take care of. I need to take care of some personal issues. And clearly you do the same. I feel that while we probably don't get along on the normal base of terms, we can certainly agree that sharing of power is certainly something that can only benefit the two of us. I would recommend an oath, or perhaps a pact.
He kind of looks. If you agree to these terms, you can strengthen me to give you the strength of my power.
Mm-hmm. But, as I have also observed, Tarragon has definitely taken a holier approach to this than one who makes a pact with a deity from beyond. It seems Tarragon's relationship with you is more one of faith.
I consider it a friendship. One of equal give and take.
Would you consider the same for me? Or at the very least, an oath I must take and uphold in terms of servitude?
A humanoid, featureless visage of like a purplish greenish hue appears in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
An oath, you say.
Mm-hmm.
And he extends a hand.
I am very heavily hinting here, Jacob. I would like to start multi-classing into Paladin.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm looking here.
And I am totally okay with Oath of the Ancients.
Yeah, that seems to be probably, yes, that definitely seems to be the best version of what's going on here.
You and I are from... As I understand, you and I are two sides of the same coin. You represent something not celestial, but something ancient nonetheless. I represent something as old as nature itself. I mean, I'm Fae.
I do know I am as old as intelligence.
And I come to you with a gift.
And you can feel like heavy breathing as he's excited.
In my possession is the soul of Goals Kendov. There are terms set for this contract.
Oh, shit!
There are terms set for this contract. However, a term never set was that I could not trade.
An
This
oath
contract,
for
you
a
follow its goals and its terms. That is your oath to me.
An oath for
My
a soul.
oath to you is that I will be the light. I will be your glorious beacon for all those who live in despair, and let the light of your brilliance shine forth in all deeds committed in your name.
All right. Atreus.
I will be your beacon of intellect.
He steps closer to you, and he's like taller than Tarragon. Like this room is tall, and he's definitely like this big, amorphous, excited being, and he extends his hand out to you.
I have one other offer.
Mm-hmm.
You know everything about me. I can
Yes.
teach you the gifts of the Fae involving names.
He thinks
And
about
the power that they hold.
He sits there and he thinks about it, and then he looks at you. You know, so I know.
Then it's a deal.
Do you
And
shake
I
his
take his hand.
You take his hand, and he pulls his hand back from you, and he has your contract with goals in his hand.
Fuck yes.
The
oath to me is that he follows that contract.
Yep. Hey guys.
He's bound to it.
Uh,
It's no longer my problem.
give me a second.
I'm a stinker.
Is this
so-
about the flowchart?
So no, goals. You're sitting there, and like a second goes by, and suddenly you see it. You see a big, towering, purple energy figure pulling away a handshake from Latreus with a paper scroll in his hand, and he looks. The Artificer. It's
Wait.
good to see you.
Fuck did you do, Matthew?
I'm a stinker, ain't I?
Who are you?
I am an Ilsensine.
What?
And I require knowledge. You have such an interesting brain.
What's your offer?
Hey, buddy. It's not yours to offer anymore.
What?
Howdy.
He pats you on the head.
We had some terms to our contract. And seeing as Tarragon has been nothing but helpful to us, and this Ilsensine has also been nothing but helpful to us, I made a deal.
You sold my soul, didn't you?
I didn't just sell it to him. He has to honor your contract. That is his oath to me.
And can you
the same contract you had with me, you now have with Ilsensine.
Can you remind me of his contract real fast?
It is a contract of soul servitude. He does not have to serve Ilsensine.
Yes.
But Ilsensine does have first right and first claim to his soul.
Yes. Okay.
Until the group job is considered finished by both parties.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's perfect.
That is the contractual agreement. Is that I am in containment of his soul until the time is needed for me to claim it. So, for all intents and purposes, I can hold dominion of his soul if somebody else tries to take it from me.
Yep.
And once somebody tries to take it from me, and I overpower them, I am to give him back his soul.
Yep. And now Ilsensine has that.
And now Ilsensine has to follow that same rule. All the contracts I have written to this point are written in that exact verbiage. And I say, I'm sorry.
Jacob, can I roll history from all those books we read at the library to see if that's legal by Eldritch law?
Yeah, roll it.
It's Fey law, baby.
Eldritch outranks you.
Just roll a history.
That wasn't our contract.
You think about it and you're just like, shit. He's right.
You never specified I couldn't trade it.
Still say we should have put the clause that racket owns your soul.
The towering figure looks. Do not worry. I am not here to harm you. I am just here to learn and remember what happened to my followers.
Why?
I lost my power, I lost my people, and I lost my memory.
As far as I can tell, his intentions are good.
Continue to fight aberrant forces, and give me their brains.
Okay.
And in return, I've offered to be his beacon.
And my power can be yours.
Now, Jacob.
Yes.
I do have a question about Smite.
It's only on melee attacks.
Right. The staff I have is technically magical and deals fire damage. Still.
You can do smite with your staff.
So, okay, so I'll be doing smite with my shillelagh as well?
Yes, it stacks.
Okay.
Only divine
Okay.
smite though, because if shillelagh's concentration, it doesn't work that way. But if it's not, then it does.
Shillelagh, it lasts until I let go.
Oh, that's good.
It is a cantrip. It stays shillelagh form until I let go of the staff.
Alrighty. And then after that, after this conversation ends, he fades away, and all of you return to the present.
As we're starting to fade, I look to Goals and I say, "Meet me in my room. We'll talk more about it later."
You just get a spiteful look.
Yeah, I expected it.
I expected it.
Okay, Sienna.
Hi, welcome back, everyone.
Right. Sound off. Who's not dead?
Yeah.
Um,
The damn-
So you're after like a few seconds of that, they come back to, and Latreus, who has his hand out as Tarragon picks up the rock, or has his hand out with a phantomite in his hand, and Tarragon has one in their hand, completely
What?
independent of each other.
Oh fuck! Now there's two of them. Wait a minute.
Oh,
I checked my pockets.
Ariza, you have one in your pocket.
Oh my god!
Does everybody have one in their pocket?
Goals, you also have one.
What just happened?
wait.
I look at Ariza and I go, "So you made a deal too, huh?"
Oh god. Fuck you.
Just offered help.
Oh god, man.
Yeah. Same
Galra,
here.
do you check your pockets?
I will.
You have nothing. You have nothing but what you've had on you when you walked into this room.
Thank fuck.
Whisper.
I guess.
You check your
Great.
pockets. You have nothing that you didn't have on you before entering this building.
Great, I
Thank
have
God.
to redo the flow chart.
Do you check racket?
Jacob, I'm new to multi-classing, so
Yes.
when I level up again,
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it after the session.
okay.
So you check
All
racket.
right.
Racket does not have anything on him that he wouldn't normally have.
Question mark,
Okay.
question mark, question mark.
Yes, Jazz.
I'm adding it to my sheet. Phantomite, question mark, question mark,
Ah.
question mark.
Yeah.
Spell Phantomite for me. Is it like Phantom, the ghost, and then Ite?
Yes, that's exactly how it's spelled.
Okay. And it's a Phantomite shard, right?
No, it's the same size and shape as Tarragon's
Okay.
for all of yours.
Phantomite crystal.
And it's all if you squeeze it, it feels like that eraser texture. It's a purpley crystal, like somewhat translucent crystal that feels like an eraser when you squeeze it. This is not where I thought today was going to go, and I love it. Holy.
Ariza's just messing with the Phantomite, like kind of lightly squeezing it.
Yeah, it just kind of
Fascinated.
it has some give to it.
What? Why? is it
Neat.
slightly
I pop it up in the air, Jacob.
Yeah.
I pop it up in the air like it's popcorn, and I swallow it.
What?
What?
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha.
Got water everywhere. Thank you.
Tarragon's just like, he's not bad. Calm down to everyone.
Easy for you to say.
Hold on.
Goals didn't have a choice in this one, and I'm sorry for you.
Magical effect, or is this me choking on a crystal?
This is you choking on a crystal.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you swallow it. And just
Big
sits.
gulp.
It just sits in your stomach, and it's not comfortable.
That's fine. This
That's
is
gonna
a
come
reminder
out
of my
later,
oath.
isn't it?
What, John?
Come out later, isn't it?
It is gonna come out later.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Not the way
Is
you
that
want it to.
Is that another con save?
No, we'll see. So, Whisper, do you eventually come downstairs?
Oh no, he's still up there making sure rackets.
All right, everyone. So yeah, that happened, and that happened in like the span of 10 seconds. So
Hey Jacob, did we just fuck up your plans?
no, not at all.
So
Anything, this was
Galra,
part of his plan.
Don't look at me. I don't know what the fuck you did, but I don't like it.
So for everybody that's currently in that room, what what are their thoughts on this?
I have no idea what the hell happened. I just see people checking their pockets and looking up, and I'm just looking really, really confused. Like,
no,
what?
she's outside.
I am?
No.
Okay.
Talking to somebody else.
I
So
would assume the only people that are very confused about this would be Nura and Galra.
Minura and
So-
Galra are just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Nobody was a paladin. Nobody fucking was a paladin.
So yeah,
Well, I owe Goals an apology.
Oh.
Now I don't feel
As
bad
I-
about the power structure of this place.
I've roped him into my deal.
So if we made a deal, what did I get from this?
it's funny
Instead, we can have his power.
because at this moment, like Cambria 293 walk in and it's like, oh hey everyone.
Hey,
She
Camber.
just walks
Hey,
and sees
293.
everyone holding crystals like Tarragons.
Except for Latreus, because one is not visible on his person right now.
What the
Yeah.
fuck happened?
I'd
Hi.
like to know myself, actually.
Yeah, Galra, or you could just be like, I want to know what happened in these 10 seconds.
I don't
Ariza,
know what the hell happened.
Ariza, boss. I feel amnesty is required here. This is a moment where we need to all come forward with what we know.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I am happy to start.
Okay. And I give Latreus the stage, so to speak.
Lol.
As you all know, I have been doing research into Fey soul magic, the containment and contractual binding of a soul to a Fey. In exchange for said knowledge and a show of faith to Ilsensine, who I'm sure is listening right now, I have given Ilsensine the contract that I had binding goals.
You did what?
Under the condition, he has to follow the contract. The way I see it, this being is going to be far more powerful than I ever will be when it comes to soul magic. So long as Ilsensine is still our ally, I entrust him to hold better dominion over our group's safety than I do myself. Should I have discussed this first? Yes. Would I have come to the same conclusion anyway? Yes. This is an opportunity for me to be more than I am. This will help me reach my goal, and Ilsensine his. And in the meantime, our group can prosper from a shared power. I feel I'm in no different a position than Tarragon. And if given the chance to do it again, I would in an instant.
Cambria's like really, really shocked at this and kind of looks at Tarragon and is just like, you're sure he's a good guy, right?
Can I make an insight check,
Yeah, make an insight check.
please?
Cameron's just like, is a cult
About
happening now?
what?
About are you fucking serious? Is someone pulling does someone have their hand up your ass and pulling the strings? Is this you talking?
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead, roll the
Go
insight.
ahead.
Because it doesn't sound like the asshole that we usually speak to. He's being very candid right now, and I don't like it.
And also, I think Cameron's just like,
I think that's
Cameron,
fair.
your mind is like,
I'm an
wait,
entertainer,
is it-
baby. You don't know me.
No, I don't.
Cameron, it's like, is a cult
I'm like that.
happening now?
No. Nope.
You're just like, sound. You're just like, I guess it's Latreus.
It's hard to read.
It's really hard to read.
And with that just kind of solidifies the next few things that I'm going to do. Okay, good to know. Thank you.
Don't shoot me.
I will, without hesitation.
Don't shoot me.
Without hesitation.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
If you give me a reason, I just need one fucking reason.
I have burned a very delicate bridge with this group.
Oh, especially golf.
Oh yeah.
Ilsensine has never betrayed me through the years, is what Tarragon says.
How long have you been with Ilsensine?
Also, do I know what the fuck this is? Do I know what this actual entity is?
You do not. You've never heard of this name in your fucking life.
Okay.
Like,
Welcome to the club. Nobody knows anything about this.
yeah, like not even
Tarragon.
it's not just you don't know. It's that the people in your close circle have never heard of him, and the people in their close circle have never heard of him, and the people in their close circle have never heard of him.
And people in my close circle are people that work in churches, so if they've never heard of him, he must be famous, right? He must be infamous, right?
293 is just like, this isn't a requirement to be here, right? As he like takes a step back.
No.
No requirements.
And I understand if none of you ever trust me with your soul again.
Both
Yeah,
Cambridge, both literally.
Never.
Oh, you're definitely not getting my soul. You told him off way too easy, Latreus.
You see an actual like physical change in Cambria 293's tension, just like, oh thank fuck.
Sold out goals.
Minura is like, I'm here.
I feel justified in my actions.
As far
Good for you.
I respect you, Ariza. I respect you, Tarragon. I'm not sure about the Latreus or goals yet, and I'm here mostly for Whisper, so I will stick around.
You don't have to respect me. In fact, I would prefer you didn't.
Well,
I appreciate the respect, and we're glad to have you here. And no, nobody else has to do this.
Of course. I'm
They
going
don't
to
want
go
to.
find Whisper. And she heads upstairs.
I use my message cantrip to tell her which room is his.
She messaged cantrips you back. Just thank you.
And she probably sees the scene with how Racket looks.
Racket has calmed down at this point. 10 seconds of intense shivering and then calm.
Panic, calm. Panic, calm.
But yeah, you're all standing here, and so I would say that it's probably around like 2 in the afternoon by now.
I kind of look over at Latreus and I'm like, I think this constitutes as a night for drinking. What do you think?
Heavily. And I'm gonna go drink alone. I feel like I'm not welcome here at the moment. And I'm going to keep that 200 gold that I received, and I'm going to go to the tavern.
Did we get paid for that last shop?
Yeah, Latreus has the money, and he didn't tell anybody.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, bag of salmon. I've already stashed it in the kitchen.
Hey, what about the gold?
What about the gold?
Didn't you get gold for that job?
Oh, yeah. And then I leave.
So guess who isn't getting paid for their next couple of jobs?
Ariza, you
Nope, that's fair.
Yeah, Ariza, you take out the thing, and you're just like, you look at the job list, and you're like, 200 gold, and free fish forever. But yeah,
So he's not getting paid for the next job.
I'm guessing the rest of you probably stay at base and drink while Latreus goes to a tavern, or do you guys go out to a tavern?
I kind of wanted to go to a tavern.
Okay, well, Latreus, you find the diviest of dive bars because you know that they're not going to go there.
I'm actually not going out to drink.
Oh?
I'm going to the capital and I'm going to hand the 200 gold to Horace.
Oh.
And I'm going to tell him, I think right now, me and the party need a little space. I'm not going to get into the details of it with you at the moment. If you would you have somebody just take this to the guild? And inform them that Latreus says it felt inappropriate to receive anything from me at this time.
He you know what? He gives a nod and finds and gives it to a messenger to do that, and that whole thing happens.
And then Latreus is just gonna start walking. How far away was Cliffside?
Cliffside, it's like 10 days away on foot.
Okay. He'll just kind of meander out in the woods then, where him and Cambry were running.
Okay.
Just following that path.
Okay. The rest of you go to the bar.
Can I actually have Galra kind of stay to himself for the rest of the evening? I want him to
that's fine.
Go and get some supplies from the blacksmith and just kind of go back to his room and just get work done because he's kind of just frustrated.
I would say how much gold do you want to spend on supplies personally?
Let me check. I think you gave me or you told me how much money I needed to spend to make the attempts. I think you said it was 20 gold for each attempt.
Yes, I believe I did.
Don't forget the weapons we were also trying to sell.
I was gonna sell that with Whisper. So I'll do that later. But I'm gonna just toss over the gold bowl that I was holding on to that was worth 50 GP and just get two materials where he can keep the change.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you have that. So I would say roll me a tinker's check for this night, as this is going to be the first attempt since you're building out of frustration. So that would be intelligence plus, if you have a proficiency in tinkering, it'd be plus your proficiency.
Okay, I do.
You can also just click on the dice itself.
Yeah, but with God fucking damn it. Okay.
Who goes to drink?
Jacob, how much does it cost me to do the thing I sent you to do?
It would probably. Are you looking for like really good ones?
This is a power move out of spite, so yes.
So.
Why?
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Why?
So do we just hear an explosion?
A little bit. You hear? Yeah, you do. You hear an explosion and a fuck.
And you hear, God damn it! And he probably throws stuff on the floor and then just kind of starts to...
Does that shock the elephant person?
No, Tarragon said going to drink. Okay, so goals, that would probably cost like a solid 30 gold.
How much?
30.
Deal.
So then Tarragon and Ariza go to drink. Juan does that.
It's all in character too. That's the worst part.
I think Cambry and 293 stay behind because they're not sure. So Ariza, you and Tarragon are drinking together.
Good luck.
And I'm journaling as I'm drinking.
Good luck. I'm getting health now.
Like I said, give me a reason. Just one McFucking reason. That's all I need.
Nope, I get it. I get it.
You know what? This night goes on and the group separated from an interesting encounter with a being that no one understands.
I like how all of this stems from 3 merfolk.
And you guys take your time to gather your thoughts, figure out your situations, decide how you're going to move forward. The night comes to a close.
I wanna test one more thing while I'm out in the woods.
Okay.
I'm gonna start thinking in my head.
Okay.
So can you hear me now? Are we connected mentally?
And yeah, I respond. I will respond at random times. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm personally, I'm asking.
And the night comes to a close with your a strange, interesting situation, letting time for everyone to cool off of this crazy event. And that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.